Hi, this is Elaine Grundy from the Reiki Center, and I'm here to give you a very brief introduction to Reiki. Reiki is a Japanese balancing therapy. It's been around a long time, and in recent years, probably the last decade or so, it's really experienced a lot of growth throughout a lot of different communities. And I think the reason for this growth is its extreme ease of learning how to do it for yourself and also healing loved ones, and essentially the fact that it is a self-healing modality. So that means that when you learn it, it is specifically for application for your own wellness and the wellness of your family members. One of the reasons why it's so easy to learn is because it's not based on any tool or technique. It's not based on any practice in terms of getting better at something. And so therefore people find it extremely easy to incorporate it into their lifestyle, to do it before they go to bed, or even to help them to sleep, or in moments in the office, or when they have downtime, when they're feeling very stressed. It can be done in 5 minutes, it can be done in 1 hour, and essentially it's a cumulative process. So the more that you use Reiki, the deeper and the more impact it has on your life. So Reiki is a Japanese term. Rei is universal. And Qi is very similar to the Chinese Qi, so it means life force. Now here in Asia we're very used to the idea of Qi in Qigong, Tai Chi, and essentially it's the same aspect of balancing that we use in Reiki. So what happens is that as we apply Reiki, and by application I mean simply placing your hands on an area of your own body, or if you're giving healing to somebody else, placing your hands onto their bodies, there is a kind of transference that happens. And in Reiki, we call it the universal life force. So you could imagine it in the air around you, or you could imagine it within your own body. Honestly, we're really not sure how Reiki works. So it's really up to your own philosophical discretion as to how you decide it works, based on your own experience. So for me, when I apply Reiki, I do feel sensations in my hands, I feel tingling in my body, I normally feel warmth, but it can really vary. So some people, they notice just a tingling or pulsing sensation within their own bodies. And for other people, it's a very, very subtle experience where they just feel relaxed. They feel relaxed, they feel calm. And then over time and usage, they notice that they feel more vibrant, or they feel more energetic, or they sleep better. So the ramifications of Reiki are very, very wide, and different people experience very different things, because essentially we all come to Reiki with very different backgrounds and with very different sensitivities. So for some of us, we're able to feel and intuit more of the unseen energy, and that might be as simple as being able to tell when somebody walks into the room in a bad mood. Some people can really notice and other people don't notice at all. So that same unseen intuition works within Reiki as well. However, it doesn't require that kind of intuition to make Reiki work in your life. This is the reason why it's so easy, because essentially an activation is given during a Reiki class. So when you attend Reiki 1 as a beginner, the Reiki master or teacher will activate or attune your system. And that may sound very mystical, and in some ways it is very difficult to explain what we're doing. But essentially it's like an alignment with your system to allow this balance or transference to happen in an automatic way. So what happens is that when you start to apply the Reiki on yourself, you just start to notice these benefits. These benefits come automatically, and they come with sometimes a little bit of time and effort and discipline. So of course, although it is a very, very easy system to use, it does require your dedication to find the time to apply Reiki for yourself. However, for those who do find the time and who are convinced about the validity of Reiki, there are amazing results. For most people, they report a calmness, a peacefulness that starts to just flow through their lives. For other people, they do also notice a lot of physical benefits, blood pressure, can lower. You can have all kinds of stress-related symptoms disappear. People notice that depression and anxiety can be greatly relieved. And of course, we're not saying this is across the board, but these are the very common feedbacks that I get as a teacher from my students. So it's one of those things, it's an experience. And I always recommend that people, before they make a judgment, at least come to a talk or try a Reiki session before you just discard it. Because let's say it does work for you the way it works for many, many millions of other people, then isn't it worth a try? So I really hope to see you in a Reiki talk, a Reiki session, a Reiki group. These are all great ways to experience Reiki for yourself, and come with an open mind. Because essentially there's so much about this world, this universe, and about our bodies that we really don't know much about. And this ongoing exploration may really allow you to open up into a whole different realm of working with your body on a very deep chi level. As we say in Asia, it's that integration of mind, body, and spirit in a way that will really give you enormous benefits.